Good morning, family. Today we're having a pretty busy day, so everybody kind of woke up a little bit late, which is great for me. It gave me some time. I always get up early anyway, but just to prep our breakfast, brunchy kind of thingy. But I wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing, and it's going to be filling. It's definitely alkaline, electric, delicious, and nutritious. So hang on with me as we make some delicious breakfast. So I will be making some garbanzo bean waffles. They're not your sweet waffles. They're going to be more veggie feel, almost like a falafel waffle, but not. I have a cup and a half of garbanzo bean flour, some cilantro, some kale, sage, oregano, sea salt, onion powder, some clove, and some ginger powder in there as well. To that, I'm going to add about a cup of water, of spring water. I also will be making some mushrooms. I have some portobello caps that I sliced. And with this, I added some green onions and some red onions. And the only thing I have in here is coconut aminos, grapeseed oil, and sage. And I just tossed it with my hands. That's going to go into the oven at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes. Okay, on the side, we are going to have some Burro banana coins. What I did was I sliced these rounds, and they are going to go into the oven too for about a good 10 minutes. They were tossed in grapeseed oil and topped with coconut sugar on both sides. And when they come out, to that, I'm going to add some coconut flakes on top of that. To garnish those garbanzo bean waffles, I have some sliced tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, some cilantro. I know the lighting seems real funky right now. Hope you guys can see it. But I have some avocado wedges, cilantro, and red. And tomatoes, cilantro, and avocado wedges. The other thing, and I probably should have said that first, that I'll be adding to the chickpea garbanzo bean waffle mix will be, it's about a cup and a half of cooked. To my garbanzo bean waffle mix, I'm going to be adding in my NutriBullet. I have about a cup and a half of cooked chickpeas. Then I have about a handful of cilantro stalks in there, a few red onions, 2 sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of red pepper. I also put some sea salt in here and some oregano. And I'm going to blend this up, and then I'm going to add it into that bowl. So here's the, forgive me, I look a mess. Here's the garbanzo bean flour, kale, cilantro, sage, clove, ginger, oregano, sea salt. My dry ingredients, I'm just going to go ahead and mix them up. I went on ahead and blended the chickpea mix that I had in my NutriBullet. Oh, let me just taste it. It's really good. See? I'm gonna put that in. I want to make sure it's really flavorful because garbanzo beans are funny. Like, they're packed with so many nutrients, but when you cook with it, sometimes you have to really season well. Sometimes it'll taste like you didn't even season it or anything. I don't know. But this is going to be great. I also want to just let you guys know, like, the whole point of this batter isn't to be all watery, like, I don't know, like that loose. You kind of want it a little chunky. These aren't your typical waffles. All right, I'm going to add the water. Now, initially I said I was adding only a cup. We'll see what the ancestors say about that. I'm putting a cup in here. And it's going to mix this up. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, I think the cup is fine. A cup of spring water is just fine. But I need to go heat up the waffle pan. The waffle iron. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. Also, just so you guys know, I had to go ahead and make sure I had to make sure that I had the waffle iron warming up. The other thing I was trying to mention, oh, the lighting is horrible, was that I put my mushrooms, my portobello mushrooms, already in the oven at 375, along with the Burro banana coins. They're already in the oven. So I'm going to be pulling them out in about 10, 15 minutes at the same time. The whole point isn't to just cook them. Just to get those seasonings and those flavors going. Okay, I want to show you guys. I only poured in 1 cup of spring water. It's a nice thick texture. Hey, let me do it a different way. There you go. Nice and thick. And I'm just going to make sure that I cover each one of the waffle squares with this. Make sure you taste it before you put in the waffle iron, because once you do that, it's a wrap. This was seasoned to perfection. Really good. All right. Also, a quick mention to you parents out there, or just, family members trying to squeeze in some healthy eating for the people in your household. Oh, this is really good. People in your house. You can add whatever veggies you want, honestly. I usually try to give you guys a base of what to start with, but I was thinking I probably could have thrown in some zucchini, but this is fine. Kale, cilantro, we've got onions, we've got red peppers, we've got some really good spices in here. All right, I believe the waffle iron is ready to go, and I guess I will come back to you guys to plate it. I'm going to try to do this with one hand, but I'm using a ladle, and I'm just going to now this might, hopefully it won't, like, fall all over. This is actually a Belgium waffle maker, so this is probably going to puff up a little bit, hopefully not too much, but doesn't matter, it's all good. And we're not going for perfection. Remember, these are not, we're not here to try to make some perfect. More than likely I probably put too much in there, but let's get it. Another thing that I noticed when you guys are putting your waffle mix, or bonzo bean waffle mix, when you guys are putting that in to your waffle maker, when it says that it's ready, it's not ready. Let it really cook all the way through. And like I said, keep in mind, this is like a different type of mix. So the expectation cannot be, I'm sorry, putting this rump all in y'all's face. The expectation can't be the same for a regular waffle, because it's not. I found myself, excuse me, I'm nursing, but I found myself checking on it like repeatedly. So when it says it's done, still check on it. If it sticks, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. But it's gonna be so good. I'm like hungry, ready to eat, get dressed, and get out of here. But I just wanted to come up here and let you guys know that. Just give it some time. Let it really, really, really cook through. All right. Family. Okay. We had a small issue. Perhaps maybe I should have oiled the waffle iron a little bit more. I didn't. And you guys know what I'm about to say. The waffles kind of, like the top came down, then the bottom was just, they separated. But listen, here's the thing. It still tastes great. Of course it does. The flavor isn't the issue. It was just the perfection of the squares. So if yours happens to do like mine did and separate, you could do create a sandwich. You can create a sandwich anyway if that's what you want to do, but it tastes so good. But I wanted to show you guys, don't try to not think about what the waffle looks like and really just think about the flavors, the nutrition of it. It's a healthy meal. It's very filling. Excuse me. But I do not want you guys to have the fail that well, I'm not going to call it a fail. It's definitely a success because everything came out exactly the way it was supposed to. And the waffle tastes really good. It was seasoned to perfection. Oh, forgive me. Got water all over me. So let's plate this baby anyway. Oh, and those Burro bananas with the coconut sugar on it. So perfect. Okay, let's get it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See how the top and then the middle is so delicious though and so moist. And then the bottom of it. But we are not worrying about that. That is the least of our worries. I went on ahead and put those Burro bananas on a plate. This is crazy. See, here's another plate. But it's so good. Forgive me, y'all. Keep taking a bite of it. All right. So, the portobello mushrooms, amazing. And the thing is remember we use coconut amino, so it has all these juices in there. We are going to make sure we get all those juices and put it right on top. Again, like I said, if you want to do this as a sandwich, you can do that. All right? So this is what I decided. The side that had the bulk of the mixture in it, and right here, there's one side that's just thin. That was the top part. Here's the bottom. I'm just laying it, the waffle side down, face down. Oh, and just using the moist side. Doing that on both plates. Hope you guys can see what I'm trying to do. Make sure you scoop all those juices right on top. Yes. I'm not wasting any of this. None of this will be wasted. Get all those juices in there. So it's like an open face garbanzo bean waffle. See, when life gives you lemons. When life gives you lemons, make a whole freaking meal, baby. That's right. Look how juicy. Oh my gosh, these mushrooms are so juicy. I still think all in all, it's amazing. I'm about to put some of the coconut flakes on top of my Burro bananas. And then drizzle a little agave over that. Ooh-wee. And then on top of my garbanzo bean waffle, I'm gonna add some of those tomatoes. Also gonna add to that my fave, avocados. And some fresh cilantro. If you want, this is a nice salty sweet meal. If you want, you could add some agave on top. I am. Or you can throw some more coconut tomatoes up there. I probably wouldn't do that. It was cooked in it, and I think altogether this is perfectly imperfect. And it's so good. I feel like at the end of the day, the actual design of the waffle did not do as I assumed it would, and that's okay. We don't control everything outside of us. I think the only thing we should be focusing on in life anyway is controlling ourselves and our emotions and how we choose to respond to things that are out of our control. But this is beautiful, and the flavors are amazing. So let me give it a try. Do you guys see that? Ooh, I'm gonna try these Burro bananas first because they are staring me down. Okay. Get some of that agave and those coconut flakes. She is heavenly. This is so good. All right. I'm going to try my open face garbanzo bean veggie waffle. I did drizzle some agave on top. I was thinking about maybe adding a few pinches of dill, but I didn't. This is so good. Let me tell y'all something. We can't get so caught up into what things look like on the outside all the time, because clearly it's the essence of what's in this that makes it amazing. Don't get frustrated if your waffle doesn't come out perfectly square. It's gonna, don't worry about that. In your life anyway, you should have a circle. Don't deal with squares. This is amazing. This is really good. I love that salty sweet. The cilantro topped on top is just really good. The juices from the mushrooms, the portobello mushroom caps, the juices from that, which is the for the most part just the coconut aminos, and I believe I put sage in it. Heavenly. Let me tell you. I hope you guys try this. It's so good. It's juicy. It's moist. I'm kind of glad that it's open-faced. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I did about creating sensory toys for your children, or just to have something for them to do while you're occupied in the kitchen. But one of the things that I did mention, and I'm not talking about toys right now, but the fact that when you tap into things of interest, it's amazing how the results can be. I did also mention earlier that we can't control external factors, but what we can control is how we choose to perceive them. And if we approach everything with a positive mindset, then the world is your oyster. This is really good. Really good. And I'm really glad that it was open-faced, because the moisture from the inside of it, and the juices from the agave and all that, and the portobello mushroom juices, it blends so well. If you guys try a variation of this, or if you do it just like I did it, let me know. Ooh, look at this onion. These green onions are so good. Let me know how it is for you. Now look at this. I know better to put all this in my mouth. And tomatoes, avocado, so good. Super savory. Definitely alkaline electric. Eating healthy, eating electric foods, living foods, is the way to go. Love wholeheartedly. I'm gonna put another one. Ooh. Parent passionately. Eat to live. Pass something on to someone. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. This is so good. Not that you guys don't know this, but do not be afraid to try it. I probably shouldn't even be drinking this water right now while I'm eating, but oh my gosh. Like, I am such... Ooh. Of course, I didn't even use butter, but these Burro bananas, amazing. Tastes buttery. Maybe it's the coconut sugar that did that. But you guys can make them as pancakes or just little fritters, if that's what you choose to do, instead of doing waffles. But don't get discouraged because mine didn't turn out right. It is good. Ooh. You better come back over here. All right? Peace and love, family. Take care. I love you guys. So good.